Although for one particular gene, say for eye color, the relationship between alleles may be clear, so that, for example, brown eyes may be dominant to blue eyes. The phenotypes observed in the population, however, may be the result of the interaction between this first gene and a number of other genes. So, for example, there may be a second gene which then determines how much brown pigment is made. So the two individuals could both have brown eyes, but nevertheless result with different hues. A third gene could perhaps determine the exact hue of the brown. So the brown hue made by one person's body might not be identical to the brown in a second person's body. Another gene might be responsible for whether brown pigment is made throughout the iris or only in spots. And yet another gene might cause pigment to be concentrated around the pupil. Then finally, there may be other genes which are capable of masking this first gene, so that even though an individual possesses alleles of a gene to give them brown eyes, the alleles of a different gene can mask those so that they will then possess blue eyes, but be able to pass down the gene for brown eyes to their children. And so because multiple genes can interact to produce a phenotype, 6 individuals who all possess the same alleles for brown eyes could nevertheless possess different colors in their iris.